What you're looking at is tables of judges working in pairs to evaluate the 3,375 entries we have in this competition. And they are wearing kind of the industry standard, which is a white lab coat.
To me, it looks like a room full of scientists, all wearing different hats. The white hats are judges, the red hats sort of oversee the judges, and the tan hats are the B team, volunteers making sure everything is running smoothly. As smooth as a smooth piece of cheese. Grace told me it was really important I talk to one of the most respected cheese judges here, a legend in these halls, a woman called Kathy, whose main job is with Whole Foods, a giant chain with 500 stores all over America, 100% owned by Amazon. How deeply American is that?
Hi, everyone. I'm Kathy Strange, and I am with Whole Foods Market. I am the ambassador of food culture. Cheese is a destination department. We have been a part of not only the American cheese movement, but artisan cheese production around the world for now over 40 years. So we're very excited to represent. We have the highest number of certified cheese professionals in the world in our stores.
Now, when I think of cheese, I tend to think Switzerland. I wondered how the US fitted into the world of cheese.
We make all different styles of cheeses in the United States, and we have a rich history, even though our history isn't very long. But since the beginning, we've been making cheese and raising herds of animals and really honoring the land that the animals are a part of, and truly reflective here in Wisconsin. But, cheese is 4 ingredients, and 4 ingredients has the opportunity to make everything you see in front of you, David.
So I'm deeply embarrassed now. What are the 4 ingredients in cheese? This is terrible. I don't know this.
Obviously, milk. So
got that.
Milk, culture, salt for preservative, and enzymes to coagulate.
What's your favorite cheese? You could just have one cheese for the rest of your life. What are you picking?
Well, it is quite like a child, your favorite cheese today, and it's like whatever the best tasting cheese is. I have the opportunity today to taste around 70 cheeses, and I'll have one at the end of the day, but every day it's a different one, so we're going into spring, so I like fresh cheeses.
She sidestepped that one like a pro, and fair enough, she's not here to talk to me, she's here to judge. And there's a lot of cheese to judge, over 3,000 different ones. 3,375 to be precise.
How do you cleanse the palate between the tastings?
It depends on the style of cheese. So really, the more complex, you would have to think about cleansing more often. I use acidity, either of fruits, just to be able, not eating or ingesting so you get the sweetness, but just cleansing the tongue, or a plain saltine to take the butterfats off. And of course, a lot of water. You've got to hydrate.
To be clear, Kathy doesn't have to try all those 3,375 cheeses. She's one of many judges here.
My name is Ben Smith. I work for a company called Hilmar Cheese in Hilmar, California. We're actually one of the world's largest cheese manufacturers. We make 1.5 million pounds of cheese every day at that one factory. Then we have a second factory that also does the same. And then we just built a new factory in Kansas that does about 2/3 of that.
That's mind-boggling.
It is. But the world eats a lot of cheese. We export a lot, but a lot stays domestic. We don't have our own brand in the marketplace either, though. So you can't find our name on a piece of cheese anywhere. We sell to other companies that then slice, cut, shred, whatever it is, or it goes to McDonald's, Taco Bell, those kind of places. So if you've had cheese in the U.S., you've had our cheese before.
And what's your role here today? You're judging a certain type of cheese?
Yes. So we're just judging one category, and that's sharp cheddar. We define sharp cheddar as being aged between 6 and 12 months. So you're looking for very specific flavors in there, aged cheddar notes, savory notes, brothy notes, beefy, umami, those kind of flavors. We're wanting to avoid strong bitter flavors and things like that, any unclean, grassy flavors and things like that.
And how many in that category that you're judging?
We've got just about 70 entries.
What are the differences really in that?
There's actually quite a wide range of differences in that. In the U.S. alone, we have regional cheddar descriptors. We have West Coast cheddar, which is fruity and beefy. We have Wisconsin cheddar, Midwest cheddar, which is very acidic, strong acid flavor. And in the Northeast, you've got like Cabot's or your Vermont cheddars that are almost sulfury. So even in the U.S., cheddar runs a wide gamut. But now this is the world's contest, so we've got cheddar from the U.K., we've got cheddar from Ireland, we've got cheddar from Germany. Those have their own flavor profiles. So we've got a wide range of flavors to play with here and to expect.
Okay, so you right now, as we've been talking, have been holding a plate of 4 shafts of different cheese. What is happening here?
So we call these plugs. So we have a trier, that's our tool that extracts the plug from the block.
Ben shows me how he judges by trying these little cheese shafts one by one.
You're looking for that savory, meaty, brothy right through the middle, right? And it's not finishing bitter. It's cleaning up. I'm not getting off notes or anything like that.
So the aftertaste is part of it as well.
Certainly, yeah. Everything that you're going to experience as you eat the cheese, that's what we're judging on here.
I quickly learned that I'd probably be a bad judge. All the cheese Ben hands me, I enjoy. I forget what the previous cheese tasted like, overcome by the current cheese being swilled around in my gob.
So now try the white one there. Try that guy.
Okay. Everything I put in my mouth, I'm like, this is delicious.
See, to me, this one I like the least. This is bitter. I'm getting off notes right up front. It's not cleaning up, it's lingering. These have already been scored and entered, so your comments won't influence our integrity.